the Biden administration is preparing to move forward with a process to enact potentially sweeping changes to key federal student loan forgiveness, repayment, and relief programs. The U.S. Department of Education released draft proposals for reforms to federal student loan programs as part of negotiated rulemaking, which is a process to rewrite governing federal regulations. The department has also finalized the Negotiated Rulemaking Committee, which is made up of key stakeholders who will work together to find consensus over the course of multiple rounds of public hearings. The proposals were initially released by POLITICO. The administration's proposals call for significant changes to a number of federal student loan programs. The Total and Permanent Disability (TPD) discharge program cancels the federal student loan debt for disabled borrowers. The department is proposing several reforms to Public Service Loan Forgiveness (PSLF) program allows borrowers to get their federal student loans forgiven after working for at least 10 years in qualifying public service employment. But the PSLF program has specific, and often opaque, eligibility criteria restricting the program to only direct federal student loans and income-driven repayment plans. These criteria have historically not been well communicated to borrowers, which has contributed to a very low approval rate. The administration proposes many PSLF reforms. One of the most widespread issues with federal student loans is interest accrual and capitalization, particularly for borrowers who are repaying their student loans under an income-driven repayment plan. According to a Congressional Budget Office report released last year, 75% of borrowers on an income-driven repayment plan owed more than they originally borrowed due to accumulating interest. That interest can be periodically capitalized, added back onto the principal balance, through a number of triggering events such as failing to renew a repayment plan on time every year, requesting a forbearance, defaulting, or changing repayment plans. Interest capitalization can have a compounding effect, leading to runaway balance growth. The Department of Education is proposing to eliminate capitalization events where it has the authority to do so, including for each of the above events.